Folks, I'm going to tell you 5 quick facts about black bull markets. Now, did you know, number 1, they're New Zealand FMA regulated. Number 2, did you know they have a copy trading service where you can either be a signal provider or copy signals? And number 3, did you know they've got over 26,000 tradable assets, including Forex, crypto, stocks, indices, and even more? And number 4, did you know they offer 500 to 1 leverage? And number 5, if you open up an account today and trade 1 lot a month, they're going to give you TradingView Pro for free. Check them out, Black Bull Markets.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Another amazing week, man. Indices, the bread and butter really played out for us this week, man. Me and the mentees milked it every day. We literally went like NASDAQ buys, then we took US 30 buys here, like that. And then we bought it yesterday. I think today, same thing, more buys from this retest. So, and then we took profits at the previous highs. So it's really a beautiful week for us on the indices, man. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Hey, Bowser in the building. We got Taku in the building. Let's go. So these guys are the mentees, man. They're like my top 2. Actually, one of my top 5 actually students right now. I've had some OG students, right, from like 2 years ago that I still talk to, but they're out there doing their own thing, you know. So respect to everybody. So, all right. We just swept the previous highs at the 250 level. And I am expecting some sort of drop, because if they fail to reach the 500, I do believe, though, we could see the 500 like this. Get just kissed, you know what I mean? Just a nice little tap and then a sell-off. Because if you see the way NASDAQ just dropped, it was super clear on daily. See this rejection? Oh, I don't know why that. Yeah, see this rejection? So how do we know the trend's changing, right? Honestly, I just want to do a little quick mini course right now, crash course. So look, we saw that the days from last week, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, kept rising, right? But notice how price made this high and took it out and then broke structure to the low again. That is our sign that we're bearish. Okay? That is our sign that we're bearish on NASDAQ. US 30, however, didn't do that, and it's on its way, baby. Personally, I took profits right here and then headed to the gym. Right. I take my 5%, I take my 4%, and I walk away. But yeah, you guys see how this high was created. Then price broke structure on the lower time frame, so we can probably see the 15. Yeah, broke structure, retraced, broke structure, retraced, broke structure, retraced, and they're always respecting these highs. So it's really this rinse and repeat, right? Yeah, you could have easily made profit on this, just like this. Why? Because since price broke out of a range, I want to get the best price possible, which was half of the box. So in this case, it was also 775, right? It's just so many confluences, right? To really just lock in that thesis. And then what? Wicks. This is your take profit. P. All right. This is how you can trade reversals from the middle of the week and also continuations. So this would be the reversal, and then this would be the continuation to the reversal. And continuation here as well. It's all in line with the higher time frame at the same time. So yeah. Anybody got any questions, any pairs you want to look at before we continue this session? Yeah, I last session I had with the mentees, I decided to just focus on the bread and butter, man. These two pairs made me the most profit I've ever made in my whole career. So I'm just focused on these. I really like the trending markets as well. Right? EN has super clean structure. So, and US 30 NASDAQ, man. Just the easiest way, man. So just these three trades. I mean pairs. And you will make more money doing that. You will make way more money trading less pairs and focusing. Yeah. So I want you guys asking some sort of questions. At least I can check the where you guys are. And yeah, if we can find any potential opportunities for tomorrow. Because today, um, we just had these parabolic trades up. And these, so that's one thing I want to clear up, right? Less is better. 100%, man. Bowser says, I like the peak formation high and low on NASDAQ. 100%. Because you see, when you make it really clear, I wouldn't go lower than the H1 if you want to really trade like the institutions. For structure and entries analysis, focus on the H1 time frame. For intraday setups, and then the H4 just to establish those key areas, right? So as you guys can see, we've had this break from a high, which is that indication. And then this is the high that was made, right? So what do you think is going to happen? Even though we're bullish on NASDAQ for like years and years, we can still take advantage of the reversals, right? So let's say price, you kept buying, and then comes a day where, okay, we created a high and we broke structure. You can also, from what you guys know, all my students know this, when price starts to break lows and we have this breakout from here, we can trade that sort of retracement as well, right? The macro retracement is really good profit on lower time frames. So that is essentially what happened. And why, when it makes this high, takes it out, breaks structure, makes a peak here and a peak here, it can easily be filled for parabolic setups down. So if you guys know about statistics, we have parabolas, right? Like this. We have statistics and functions. In mathematics, we have the x-axis, which is time, and then y is the price, right? We've studied economics as well, so we are well aware of how the algorithm that the market makers use are developed and really take advantage of. So and to say and to really expand Bowser, man, like this peak doesn't have to be with the trend, man. You can still trade it, right? And that's what I want you guys to do, is like start to really be adaptive, right? Break structure, okay, fine. Let me take the continuation. Cool. Broke structure. Retrace. Broke structure. Retrace. NY session. What time is this? 9:45. That's when the banks are ready. You put your stop above the high of the day, or here, which is the high of the day, and just take the dump, right? And if you're not confident, don't take it. You can probably take the other side then, even, right? Yeah. We're not going to just assume, though, because this could be buys, right? Like the fact that you can trade both sides, right? That's the best part about it. Because look, we broke structure, retraced. So this is how dynamic the dance is in trading. You can literally, the possibilities are endless, you know? You can be a bear for the day. And then if you want to wait, you can be a bull for the day. But let me see. I think I'm going to take this position because I really like the way it's looking. I think I'm going to take this position. Yeah. Okay, we just broke structure. Had that indication. Okay. Well, that was easy. If you guys want to get in on this, hold up. I genuinely think that we may have set the low for the day. Even if we take out these highs, all right, let's get that TDI confirmation. Okay. Yeah, the cross. We just didn't get that divergence that I wanted. Boom. All right, I'm gonna wait for a pullback. Try to take the buys. Okay. Yep. All right, so we're gonna try and get the best price. How we're gonna do that? We're gonna do it like this. Have the swing low and the swing high. I want price to come back in. Give me a little bit of a discount. Yeah, Forex platform does. They have NDQ. They have NDQ 100. Beautiful, beautiful setup. Come on, man. Get me a discount. Get me that discount. But one thing I'd say, guys, don't just jump in right away. Obviously, you want to get some more bullish structure because this could be considered just a break, retrace, right? This is what it is, guys. You gotta really look at multiple factors. But man, I was so proud of my mentees, man, because they literally after one session, killing, doing well. Yee. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. You gotta just pick up that cash, man. Free cash. Free cash, baby. Huh? So Bowser, it's called. Let me look it up right now. It's on my MT5. It's called NDX 100. Yeah. So gold was one of the pairs that I decided to not trade, but the day I decided not to trade it is when it started to trend, right? Uh, it'd be like that, man, sometimes. Euro NZD, man. So Euro NZD, I personally want to see hit these highs, right? Uh, at 180. So we are bullish from here, and we just got a reaction sell, failing to break. Hard closes of the candles, right? So we had that break, structure, retracement, continue, but at the same time, you got to understand, like, yes, you guys are at the highs, right? This is the low of the week. So just be cautious of what you're doing when you're in the market. Obviously, right? Anything that you're putting risk on. Nah, man. Uh, Sir, I what started trading? Where can I learn free? You can learn free on YouTube or even on the streams that right here. Uh, but I wouldn't recommend getting free knowledge unless you just want to learn like a really specific strategy. So you have a feeling that the market's going to drop, or it could drop. I'm not saying it can't, because look, right? But at the same time, we still have these lows intact. You see here? And they're hard closes. So that's one thing you got to be aware of. Okay, my friend. And another thing I want to tell you guys is yeah, I do. So just go to my link tree. All right, so you can probably just go to link tree. Actually, I'll just put it right here for you guys, so you guys are just this is how it's actually. So I'll just put in the comments. Yep. Right there, right there. All right, so all right. All right, so that's that. What does it say? Can you have a look at gold, sir? Sure, man. Gold. See, now you see how NAS didn't give us a clean break? This to me is just retracement. So personally, I don't like it. Look at the way price ranged. Right here. See how price ranged? Would be nice if we get a little. That'd be ideal. And we just got the cross. So let's take a look at gold. Gold. On a daily time frame, we had this break of structure, retrace to that daily level, and we got the sort of reaction set up. Obviously, we're still bullish on gold long term, so don't even try to counter trend this yet. I like the bullish setups that have been coming in, but this to me is just a reaction, because you see how break of structure, retrace, continue, break structure, retrace, continue. We had the BOS here, even on the TDI. BOS broke below the 50, retraced, and then yeah, price took a dump. So that's how you guys can really spot it. Your NZD fib, what do you think? One sec. What do I think about Euro NZD fib? H4, right? So to me, it's as simple as this, right? We had this break of structure, and we have these levels on the daily time frame over here, and we also have this high, right? When price respects it too obviously, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? What I would say is I'm still bullish, man, on Euro NZD. Are you saying like this type of fib? Swing high, swing low. Probably be more like this one, right? If that's what you're talking about. Fred, where? Oh boy, we got Fred back in here, man. Welcome, everybody. Short term. Honestly, I could see gold coming here. We'll just see, right? We're gonna have to see. So if price comes down, breaks, then you can possibly see that. And the TDI is showing me, yeah, it still hasn't broke the 50, but we did get that cross here. Short term, it was sells, but long term, I'm looking at buys. I mean, we actually bought from Monday on a fib trade, basically. We saw these BOS, right? First test, second BOS, third test, and then I'm gonna go down to the one on Monday. Monday. Okay. Yeah. Cross above the 50. Broke above the 50, which indicated that it was buying. And then obviously we come New York session, which is our timing. We have another sort of break structure, retracement. Yeah, but that was how we took that. And yeah, once you get in, you just focus on the price action now and looking at your targets. So if someone asks in the comments how I do I see it going down to 1860? No. No, not 1860. Hey man, that's for you to decide. basically how I would do my top-down analysis is if I would look at my bullish structure or bearish structure. So if I look on the weekly, we've been consistently going higher and higher on gold. We did have this high setup here, okay, that I personally think that just wicks, too many wicks. See that? Reactions. So if you look in the daily now, I'm going to set up my highs and lows. Daily high, daily low, H4. H4 is the time I'm going to look for breaks, right? BOS, tracement, and TDI is saying the same thing because we had this BOS here, retracement, continuation, BOS, retracement, continuation. So this is a lot of overbuy, right? So, and then notice how price just broke this, and after sweeping this high, we got this divergence even on the H4 time frame. So I know it looks confusing, guys, but it's actually very simple. Basically, TDI is showing me market structure without actually looking at candles, right? Based on the volatility. Forming descending channel possibility. Unlikely seems, but there's unlimited imbalance there. Look, the way you trade is the way you trade, man. Can you tell me if you're going to buy or sell? What's your key levels on gold? I was overall. I mean, TP was hit already, right? We bought, I think, on Monday, me and the students, right? Look, we went for buys, but I decided not to trade gold anymore, man. I just focused on the bread and butter, which is the NAS, right? NAS and US 30. So go back and yeah, so you see how it reached this key level? A lot of pending orders, and that's why you got that reaction. But personally, I'm not convinced. We could even see price come up here, right, to where price indicated from. So I hope that makes sense, man. I don't complicate the strategy. I just keep it simple to a few things, right? Which I only share this with my mentees, but today I'm feeling generous. So I'm going to do top-down analysis, which is key levels, highs and lows on H4, EOS on H1, then market phases, which is after the break structure. What did we get? Did we get the indication for the bearish momentum or the bullish? Wait for retracement, target, previous highs or lows. Okay, that's literally it. And then TDI is just showing me volatility. That's it. TDI is showing me volatility with the direction. That's how we trade, right? Yeah, man, no problem, man. Thanks for coming through, Fred. Nice motorbike. Thank you, man. It's a CBR RR 600 RR. So it's a Honda CBR 600 RR. I believe it is a it's tuned, and it has a Yoshimura exhaust. Plus, it has power commanders, full headers, and suspension adjustments. So, yeah, your track bike, man. What do you think of footprint charts? I think footprint charts are kind of a joke. To me, it's just marketing, right? They're just going to show you a bunch of numbers on a certain candle. But I'll be honest, I don't think it's really that effective. You know, I'll be honest, man. I've seen it all, man. I've seen it all. Like footprint charts, delta, this, that, COT, commitment of traders. I know about all of these things, but I feel like it's more marketing than it is actual utility. So I'll tell you exactly why I feel that way, because the candle is going to show you the same thing as the footprint chart. If you like reading numbers and data and fundamentals, then it's for you. I know some people that are trading it profitably, but me personally, I don't need it. What indicator are you using at the bottom? Referring to TDI? Yeah. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Indicator is, yeah, man. It's BTMM TDI. BTMM TDI. That's the indicator. But this is the only indicator I really just use, right? So look at that. Okay. Right. And quite frankly, I've had issues with other stuff, right? All this other nonsense that they give you in like retail courses. Doesn't work, man. The TDI though, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've used it for a few years. Bro's got a SV 650S. Decent bike, man. Good bike. Nice stuff. I don't have specific settings. Okay. I just use the stock settings. I might change the RSI to 14 though, instead of 21. So yeah. Okay, looks like we got some overbuy action. I'm still on this though. I'm watching it. All right. See this line? Boom. So yeah, basically this to me was just a retracement, right? And you can always see. Mine's really colorful, yeah. Yeah, man. So you guys can really take it to the next level with anything that you want to do, right? But you just got to get your mind right. I feel like a lot of guys may have the strategy down, but it's just the same old things that they're doing, right? Which is the over trading, the over leveraging, the oversizing, right? And you'll get to a point where you'll get rid of that eventually, right? You'll get rid of that eventually, but at this very moment, you got to be just disciplined in terms of your routine, right? A lot of the times, I think that's what's stopping traders from actually succeeding. Uh, it's not the strategy, man. Trust me. The strategy will make you profitable, but it's how you trade the strategy that makes you profitable. Are you actually trading the strategy properly, right? Do you use all four lines? Yeah. Look, man, if you want to learn and really make some profit, like my students, shout out Bowser and Taku, the fire in the building. Yeah, man, 1 month in and they're making great trades, man. My boy Taku just hit TP on US 30 this morning. Yeah. So RSI baseline, trend line, volatility bands. Yeah. So you see how this happened? Look at this. EOS, trace, cross above the 50, and then we're getting more bullish momentum, right? But we're kind of at the highs. It's just kind of, but you see how NASDAQ is now pushing? Same thing with US 30. Everyone is the edge for himself, herself. Yeah, man. That's it. A lot of people want to try and use the band-aid approaches, which, oh, let me try this strategy. Let me try this strategy. Let me try this. So it's so funny how the TDI literally showed us how that we're bearish before it became bearish, right? And then we got that extra confluence, break a structure, 2 peaks, right? And this low is still intact, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. If this actually wants to buy today. But yeah, you can always take advantage of these moves, man. Uh, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get my charger on right now. All right, guys, back. Did I pick up some from ICT? Honestly, I haven't studied ICT, But there are some elements that some of my ICT traders, the guys that um, traded ICT before they came to me, was, I think, definitely the kill zone time. Definitely the kill zone time. That's one of the main things that ICT teaches that we teach as well, right? Which is the timing, man. They always go to work at a certain time of the day and might as well just get your sleep in, wake up, get fresh, and take advantage of those setups, man. So, so many, so many people say, "Oh, ICT this, ICT that," but really, ICT just makes it too complicated, man. Way too complicated. Like you don't need to use all that stuff, right? Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. And I promise you, you're gonna actually see some profit then, right? Yee. All right. Um, how can one become a student? Yeah, you can check out the link tree. It's right there. Um, HK Trading on the link tree. All my links are there. It's probably the first one on Patreon, so check that out. And yeah, it's so potent, like to the point where you're gonna start to just be ready for the setups before they even occur, right? Because we have this overbuy right here. We have a high, and then you know what's crazy? You can also use Fibonacci. Like, there's so many things you can use in line with TDI, right? Market structure, Fib, all that. So you see how this test was the final test because we kept breaking lows, break a structure, retrace, some more divergence, right? Multiple tests, and then finally sells off. And then over here, same thing, right? Same thing. Boom. On the third test, sell. But those are just my confirmations. First thing is first, it's where are your key levels on the daily, H4, and then we look at, okay, is market structure doing what the TDI is doing? And if they're aligning with each other, then we take the trade, man. Yeah, WOG Media would like to join your group, man. Yeah, click the link and you can sign up, man. Literally, you pay however much it is, and then either you have a funded account or you have your personal account. You'll make the money back within maybe 2 trades, maybe 1 trade, depends on your account size, right? But I always have that guarantee for my students. Yeah. And forget about the price, man. We're talking about getting lifetime value, you know. Um, That's inevitable, right? Having a like-minded group, speaking with each other, having that connection. Yeah, so how I would use TDI, I just explained. So even if, let's say, we wanted to trade something like this, like you can even trade retracements, but I don't recommend those, right? Like, let's see right here. You see this BOS? This was the first indication that, okay, that we might get some bullish momentum in for temporarily, right? Then we had the cross above the 50 with another BOS. And then what happened? Price came below, retraced. We got the cross above the 50, back up. And what you could do is just TP. Like once TDI reaches a certain level, like right here, you can just TP. Or if you want to hold your trade, be a little more, brave, go for previous highs. But remember, we just had a sell-off on NASDAQ. So, and yeah, even here, first test, I would love to see this reversal divergence play out, right? Except we haven't reached the 500. I'd love to see them reach the 500 first, and then we get a low, right? So this is why I say, guys, don't counter trend. TDI also shows us how to trade with the trend, right? After this cross, the MBL, which is this baseline, has been respected every single time. It's been trading above it, bouncing on it. But if you look at the H1, right? Yes, you have a little bit of a sell reaction, but we are overall bullish, right? That's what we're going to get. So, and yeah, you can even line it up with your fibs, right? You see, cool, took the buys. You can even line this up with your fibs, right? We have, where's the swing low? Let's say you wanted to buy this, right? Let me go down to the 15-minute and see if we can get a fib entry. Not on this case, but once there's a BOS, you can probably get one like this, right? Yeah. So you see, boom, so accurate, so accurate. Taps in, rejects, insane. Break a structure, retracement, continue, and you hold it. Yeah, there's completely stock, brother. 100% normal settings, And this is what I'm saying, man. There's no secrets in the market, guys. I'm just here to train you guys on really mostly mindset and the strategy I use, right? Because the students that trade with me have started to notice that the strategy plays out, but it's how you react to the strategy, right? And that's the best part. Knowing that your strategy is profitable, and then you're just making money. Now the second half is you, right? Yeah, and see, this is what I'm saying, guys. Don't say it's gonna sell off, because I told you guys, break structure, lows intact, break structure, right? You could probably see these highs being taken out. How do we know? Uh, break a structure, retracement on the TDI, continuation. See that? Continuation. cross above the 50 and the MBL, literally right there. So you would have had a sniper entry right here. You see? Now watch, when I go down to the 15, it's doing the same thing that I would love. Break, structure, cross, retrace, continue, right? So shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. If you guys are interested in learning, man, sign up, man. I'm really keeping it a low price before I increase it, because I feel like I'm giving a lot more value. I got students getting funded like in like 3 setups, few setups. So it's really a blessing. Stock settings, yeah. So BTM TDI, it's 14, right? I just changed this to the colors. I just like these colors, right? I made my baseline black. No trend lines. I don't need the trend lines. The bands too. I don't use volatility bands. RSI is green. So the balance level, which is the most important level, the 50, is the most important level in trading the TDI. So I made that nice and prominent, right? Meaning I can see it clearly. So yeah, man. That's it. WOG. And question mark. You guys have some funny names, but it's cool. And look, at the way NASDAQ is doing things, right? Still below. It hasn't been breaking structure. You see that? So it just saves you, man. It really does. It really saves you from taking bad entries, right? Because I know a lot of smart money traders, like Smart Money Concepts, ICT traders, all that. They lose money, man. They lose money because they don't know how to use it in what context, right? I would just say focus on market structure, which is first, right? Market structure is key, man. Market structure is key. Ranges, breakouts, retracements, continuations, and then ranges. Let me draw it here, actually. Breakouts, retracements, continuations. Breakout, retracement, continuations. And then we obviously have the reversal setups as well, which is range, break high, BOS, retrace, continue, right? So you see how I did that? BOS, like this is probably a previous low or something. Retracement, continuation. And then vice versa when it comes to the see. And obviously there are variations, right? You may get like something like this, right? So very clear, BOS, retracement, continuation. And this is what I keep in line with the TDI, right? I have the TDI settings that are stock. simple and easy. And that's just for confirmation. So let's say I wanted to take, let's just go back in time, right? That looks like a bear flag to me. How important is market history behalf of the following technical forex? Never mind, you already answered. Yeah, that looks like a bear flag to me, bro. I don't, Bowser. We don't talk about flags. We don't talk about anything like that. It's just, yeah. Look, why wouldn't we do that? We had the BOS, right? Price did what? Retrace. Continuation sell, right? You see that? Price gives that continuation. So this would be the, actually, wait. I'm not going to give too much away because I want to respect the students that are paying, you know. I'm not going to give too much away, but you guys just saw it. You guys just saw it. So, yeah. Yeah, so let's just go back in time and let's talk about market structure and how important it is and how easy it can be to spot, okay? So you want to go to your charts with an open mind, okay? Of course, you're going to go on your daily, your weekly, and you're going to look at, okay, are we bullish or are we bearish overall, right? Because I believe it was April, and we had a bunch of smart money traders, ICT traders, trading this. Order block, gap, 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 order block, da, 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 right? And then I'm thinking like, guys, just stop. What is happening? We had a low, we had a break of structure, indication, retracement, break of structure, indication, retracement, break of structure, indication, retracement, right? So it just keeps taking these out. When the market is hungry for liquidity, don't counter trend it, even long term. And look at what TDI is showing me. TDI is showing me straight up continuations, man. See that? And I'll even show you that how potent it is. Because look, I can go down to the H4. And let's talk market structure for real, for real. Let me just go down to any past history. Okay. Let's say I have this. Damn, what is going on? Why is it doing that? Oh. Yeah. So look. Let's just say we're here in time, okay? And we have these highs. We have these lows, okay? And we also had these lows. Then we had these highs. So you would mark those key levels, but then you would look, wait, we've been getting BOSs. We've been getting break of structures to the highs, right? You see these break of structures? Now, let's say price does sell off. Okay, cool. It's selling off. It's selling off. It's selling off. But then price comes here and it's failing to even follow through to the lows. You see how this is still intact? This low? They came really, really close, but they didn't break it, you know? You're gonna start to see now, okay, we're here, we're at a low, we have a high. Damn. Yeah. We have a high and we have a low here. Okay, cool. BOS happened here, yeah? We had the break of structure. We had that retracement. And then what will you say this is? This is a low price, so you want to get that discount. But this is how amazing TDI actually is, because we want to get the multiple test confirmation. Okay? The OS comes back, doesn't break again. Okay? All these highs are kind of intact. We have this range. Cool? This whole range. But now look, since we're below the 50, we're not buying. We didn't get the BOS above the 50. Until here. This was the real breaker structure, because we got it above the 50. And then we have the low here. We have another BOS. How can we make that stronger? You have the cross above MBL. What happens? Price comes below. Let me clear this up. Price comes below. We have this low. Then we have this low, right? Now notice how this was a divergence. Very slightly. This was divergence on the H4 time frame. So you know it's going to hold. Right? You have that divergence. And then if you go down to the lower time frame, you'll get that confirmation as well. But you know what's crazy? You could have also bought this continuation. Right? Because what did price do? Price broke structure. Retracement. It gives you the best timing to buy. Right here. Boom. Break structure. Retracement. Continuation. Right? It does it again and again and again. So it's a blessing. It's a good tool. It's a good it just reads the market clean and easy based on volatility. All right. I hope that makes sense to you guys, man. I've learned so much in a short time. Thank you so much, man. Don't mention it, bro. That's why I'm here. I'm giving you guys a little free sneak peeks to my mentorship, right? I'm literally giving you just the tip of the iceberg, man, you know, and how we were able to maintain this long term, right? So yeah. Anybody have any questions about anything? Yep. Your choice, man. If you're ready to level up. Yeah. Rain light. Yeah. Yeah, man. My mentees actually signed up from the stream, and one of them actually got funded recently. Yeah. So it was I was proud, man. I was happy. I'm actually gonna show you guys some of the results that my mentees send me. I just think it'll be appropriate in this so-called right now. Yeah, in the chart layout, maybe. I've been using it for 3 years, man. I've been using it for 3 years. So this chart layout. 1 second. I'm just getting the pictures up. I'm gonna show you some of my mentees' results because I feel like it's important. I want you guys to actually see what it is and how it is. Then I'm gonna go to my boy. Just so many testimonials, man. Wait, so many sick setups that they've taken. All right, I think that's enough. Plenty. I'm ready to share right now. 1 second. Yo, he says NAS BOS price 15,293. 15,293. Yeah, price did break a high from there. But it's such a sniper strategy, man. It's insane. So I'm gonna share my screen. Even the chart layout, I got it off someone on Insta. It looks nice. I'm 16, by the way. Any advice? I'm definitely looking into your mentorship, bro. 16 and you're already trading. You're up to something, man. You have a mindset of early wealth generation and attraction. And if you are looking into the mentorship, promise you're gonna level up and your life is gonna change, bro. So yeah, let me show you guys some of the. Wait. All right. So this is the first one. This is from my mentee up in the States. Bowser in the building. Shout out to you, man. He caught this on a fine little morning intraday trade for sells, high RR trade. Then we had the same guy trading the buys on US 30. Yeah, caught a sick IRR trade. I think this was a couple of days ago, actually. And then we have this. This is from my mentee, the Fire, back up in the UK. And this is US 30. Best believe it hit TP. Yeah, it hit TP. He took the buys down here. And here is another trade that he took. He traded the retracement, but he still made 9.5 RR on that setup. Even though he knows he's trading against the trend, he knew though. That's what I teach you guys, that you guys can really take advantage of all setups using dynamic risk, right? Another, here is Taku, again, the Fire. He took gold buys and it hit TP. Look at where he bought from. 1955 all the way up to 1963, bro. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, he bought US 30, peak low, swing low, break structure, break structure. He took the continuation buys and TP was hit. Today, now, he's been with me for a few months now, but yeah, today he took this buy, and you already know where US 30 is at. It's way past the TP. TP was smashed. And here it is, right? So if you guys are interested in that, that's what you will see. Typical results of some of my students, man. And yeah, they've been here for just a couple of months and been quite a blessing, man. Quite a blessing. Yeah, so I'm gonna change my screen now. I'm gonna get into back to the charts. Right? US 30 still pumping, going for the 500. All right. I would love to see NASDAQ just explode. I'd love to see this explosion. And this would be the invalidation. So let's say price, that'd be the invalidation for me. One to two, if you're a risky guy, if you genuinely feel like, yeah, I think this trade's worth it. because we haven't had a lower high yet, and there's just been breaking structure. Mm-hmm. Let's see how it goes. I need to get the money. Oh, you don't need to get the money. You have to attract the money, right? So you're 16. It's either you got a family or get a job. I'd say get a job, man. You're 16. Stack it up. Use that to invest in your mindset, in your knowledge. And then you take that money, get a funded account or fund your own account. And yeah, you call it a day, man. Let's see if this plays out. If we get a reaction, we're good, man. That'd be nice. We get a nice little reaction. Just like that. But yeah, man. Just stay positive, bro. You're only 16, man. There's so many people that are older and don't even know about trading, right? So just consider that a blessing, man. Uh, yeah, you're blessed. All right. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out, man. Yeah. All right, guys. Any questions, man? Any questions? Any comments? Yeah, I did take the setup. I risked about 0.25, so small size on the trade. Small size on the trade, and we'll see. We'll see how this goes. If price wants to continue giving us bullish momentum, then we're cool, right? But if it fails to follow through, that's no problem, right? Risk is managed. Yeah. So anybody that plays safe, just don't. Don't play it safe, bro. Playing it safe is not the way, man. You gotta take those risks. You gotta take those risks. Jeez, man. He was 30. It's really having a good day today. Shout out to everybody that came in. Thanks for the help. First impressions really helpful, man. For sure, man. That's why I'm here, man. That's why I do the live streams, bro. Just some free knowledge that'll get you at least curious and interested. I don't know, man. I don't really like what NASA's doing. NASA's meandering way too hard. It's taking too long for a proper trade, man. It's taking way too long. Could you explain how funded account works? Yeah, man. It's basically an evaluation, like exam. All right. So what you're gonna do? Sign up. You pay a fee for a size, certain amount of size. There's gonna be a max drawdown, daily drawdown limit, right? To keep you disciplined. Then there's gonna be a profit target. Profit target is usually 8 to 10%, depending on the firm. And then they have that's phase one. Then they have phase two, 2 phases, and then the second phase is 5%. You do that, then you get funded, and however percentage funded profit split 80-20, 85-15, right? With Blue Guardian, the one we're trading with. And I have another one that's forexplatform.com, which is they do 90-10s. Yeah, so you see how price is not respecting it. Why? Simply came back to the 50. If we get across, then it'd be shorts. Easy shorts. Look at that bearish flip. Break, retrace, right? We were looking at US 30 thinking it'd go higher, but I personally don't think so. But hope you guys get what I'm saying with the funded accounts, man. That's it. That's literally it. So any other questions, man? Any other comments? Anything you guys would like to know about what we are doing? And any pairs that you would like to possibly Okay. All right, let's see if we use 30 gave us that divergence. A lot of testing. And we just crossed sell, and we broke below 50. So it could sell. Possibly. Right? Does the candle have to close below structure for it to be a BOS? Yeah, man. Exactly. It does. So this would be a BOS. See that? BOS, retracement, low. This was too obvious of a buy, man. So when there's a BOS, there's likely to be a retracement. Yep. All right, guys. Any questions, man? Any comments? So we can at least get a gauge of what's going on. All right. Any comments, any questions before we wrap it up? What are market phases? Yeah, that's literally market structure. Do you take live trades? Yes, I do. When they are present, I do take the trades. When they're not present, I don't. I don't care about to. And that's another thing, man. Just relax. You don't need the market so much, right? Life is good. Enjoy life outside of it. Does it link to market structure? Absolutely. Thank you for coming, man. Today is my first day with you. Enjoyed it. Yes, I'm grateful, man. I'm appreciative for everybody. All right, so remember I just said what US 30 did? Look at that. Look at that. BOS, test, BOS, test. No break structure, but we just got it. Cross below 50, no, MBL, and then retest of the 50. So we could possibly get a reaction level, just a reaction, right? I like your composure. Seems like you have done a lot of psychological exercises. Yeah, man. It's not really about doing the exercises. It's just experience. You know, I've come to a place in my life where it's just become second nature, man. You do this so much to the point where it's like, you know, just becomes easy. Becomes easy with the right knowledge, with the patience, and also the right mindset of thinking long term, right? So I appreciate it, man. Top down analysis. Uh-huh. Be fired. Thanks, man. You're a legend, man. I appreciate everybody, man. I'm loving these comments, guys. I'm loving these comments. Everybody's been amazing on the stream. You know, let me actually get you guys on my socials. Hold up. Yeah. YouTube. Yeah, the stream's been pretty good, man, so far. And everybody's been paying attention to what we're saying. So, respect. S&P, beautiful entry on that last 1 minute FBG for short play. What's an FBG? Oh, yeah. I think it's the ICT thing you guys talk about a lot. Yep. Yep. Something like this. Is this what you guys talking? That'd be nice. We see something like this. Okay, I actually genuinely think this is happening right now. I literally, the confirmations are here. But at the same time, still got this huge key level that could be hit, right? So I like either or, right? So you can still take the entries based on how you guys feel, right? But Hamim Adin, thank you, man. Thank you. Fair value gaps confuse me, but it works. Bro, I don't know what fair value gap really is, like in terms of, I think it means like if there's like price moving really fast in one direction and then price that comes back to fill it or something. Maybe that's it. I'm assuming, but y'all can fill me in on that, man. Oh wow. I actually genuinely think we're selling off. What a nice setup. All right. As we watch price completely shatter, dump. Let's get a last few comments in, last few, questions, concerns. Yep. 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 What type of trader are you? Um, I don't know what to say to that in terms of what type of trader am I? I'll just say I'm intraday. I'd say I'm a hybrid between intraday and intra-week. So if I see a setup on the H15, no, M15 or the H1, I will hold it until we've hit like previous highs or lows. And until the TDI tells me, okay, we're changing direction, it's time for you to get out, right? What do you think about imbalances? Do you use them? Nah, man. I don't use that. I just use market structure TDI, right? But I do know about imbalances though, where price makes rally, 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 and then they correct it with the retracement. So I guess maybe that's how they fill the imbalance. But so what do you think? Do you use them? No. Do you enter on lower time frames? Yeah. I try to get the best and most precise entry, man. That's literally my job as a trader. So right. Butter. All right. Let's see if we get the retest for confirmation because we just broke. Don't you think that using lower time frame lowers your probability of success due to all price action as liquidity grabs? Yes and no. Right? See the way this is moving? If price retests in a way where it's not favorable, I'll get out. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, right? Being adaptive to what I see, and that's the TDI showing me that, right? I'd say though, make sure the higher time frame analysis is down and packed, right? Because look, see this? That's what I'm trading, bro. I don't really care about all the other stuff, right? And then TDI showing me continuation, right? And then what I would do is on the third test, right before we have this insane break, what would I get in on? Right here, man. BOS. Cross. Take it right there. Or even here, you see? Break. Retest. Buy. That's how you can get in on the tiny time frames, bro. I don't know who said all this about liquidity grabs and all that. I feel like that's just kind of a joke. I mean, don't get it twisted. I know that there is manipulation, but really that'll be your fault if it happens, right? So and look at gold, man. Gold is just taking one. It's taking a dump. All right, guys. So we're hitting the 2-hour mark. What would you guys like to see? Trade, like talk about anything. Just bring it up, and we'll look into it, guys. So yeah, this sell to me is valid, right? Where'd it go? Okay. All right, man. So, what do you guys want to look at, man? Any pairs, man, before we just wrap up the session? Because I think pretty much done for the day until I trade until like 12. Anyways, let's say I start off at 8 o'clock. Is this my first challenge? No. I'm actually funded with a firm called forexpropfirm.com out here in Canada. So I've been managing about 200,000 with them. And then E8 funding as well, about $250,000. And then obviously we're doing this because Blue Guardian, right? They're our sponsor. They're a great platform. I actually have a personal account with them and then a sponsored account. So yeah, but it's a totally different ball game, man. The way you have to approach funded accounts, right? Because essentially this is like the only way you can make real money in trading, unless you stack up your personal account large, right? So I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah, man. GU, I wanted to show you GU. Wait, GU. Yeah, GU set a high, and now it's breaking lows. A TDI cross right here, and let's see. We got some divergence here as well. Break retracement. So yeah. But overall, GU, I'm still bullish on GU, man. But we did reach this level, so we got to be cautious. It could retrace deeper. You get me? All right, guys. So I hope that clears up everything, man. I think we can call it a stream for the week right now. Yeah, you guys see the links over here. You guys can also reach me here. All right. That's where basically you guys can message me questions about mentorship. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys did want to take the sell, it is a bit risky, but you can still do it, right? It's a bit on the risky side though, because just looking at the way price is already coming back, right? So take it by caution, man. Whatever you guys want to do, right? But personally, it's not my time to trade. So 10:30, 9:30, 10:30 is really when they move. So all right, and right when we speak, look at that. So we did get the break trace. All right, guys. Any last questions, man, before I get out of here? All right. So that wraps it up for this week. You guys been great. We had a lot of great discussion today, really in depth about the strategy that we use. Yeah, if you guys are interested in the mentorship, definitely send a message, do what you can. And yeah, we are going to be raising prices. So yeah, just keep that in mind. All right. So yeah, anybody that does sign up before August 1st, you'll get the price right now. But after August 1st, we're gonna be raising the prices because I just giving up a lot of value, man. You know, literally all the mentees are passing those challenges and making that money back within like a couple trades. So yeah, helping everybody. And yeah, am I gonna be live tomorrow? No, I don't go live on Fridays. You know, it's a prayer day for me, right? So I go to the mosque, the masjid, and we pray. All right, guys. Peace and love, man. Have an amazing, amazing week, amazing, amazing day, and keep killing it, guys. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care, man. Take care.